All right, we're back. We're the right-wing ranters, and today we're going to talk about what we think will be the most important issue in the world coming up. Well, the most important issue in America in the long run.
Teens and politics.
The problem is now if you walk around like at any public school, you ask a teen, "What do you believe in?" I don't know. I don't care. Why does it matter?
I'm too young for politics.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
because
that's what they said.
The reality is that in 2 years, all the teens of now are going to be voting, and they don't know anything about voting,
and they don't care, and that's extremely disturbing to me, at least, because one day these people are going to be running the country,
and they don't know anything.
Exactly, and they don't care, and that's one of the biggest threats to our country, I think, personally.
And they have to care. Why don't they care? There's no reason for them not to care.
I know. And if they do care about politics, usually they might know a little bit about it, and they're always leaning towards the left. Most teens, most kids my age, they're big Obama supporters, or they like Obama, but either way, they hate anything that's Republican, and they don't know anything about it.
They smear Republicanism automatically. Why? Because George Bush put us in a war.
They do. If you ask them, who do you like? Obama.
Why? Because he's black. Or just any number of reasons. Or because Bush sucked.
Right. Well, why?
Because he put us in a war. But why was the war bad?
Yeah.
We were attacked by
Reason?
terrorists.
Exactly.
We had every right to go to war.
We gotta treat the terrorists with respect. We can't be, mean towards them. That's really what they think.
You're right. After we get bombed, we should just turn the other cheek and be nice to him. Yeah, I get that that's what Jesus wanted, but this is just too far to be nice to people who killed thousands of us.
Exactly. In my opinion, we should have gone in stronger and harder.
And faster.
Yeah. But getting back on topic.
Anyways.
Okay, back to teens. I feel personally that why teens really don't care about politics today is because they don't learn about it.
Kids, politics is not taught at school.
It's
sure,
not.
There's government classes.
I have a government class, but that's the most... I've checked. There are no, political classes at my high school, nothing.
They don't teach you what the liberals believe, what do conservatives believe. No. What's the difference between communism and socialism and capitalism?
They do teach you what the liberals believe. That's everything that the schools teach you, because the liberals run the school system.
They do. Liberals have completely monopolized the school system.
But that's a whole nother issue, but it sort of ties in because of that, all the teens now, they're all liberal. Or they don't know anything and they don't care. And that's what the government wants you to be like.
What they're saying is, well, we're in control of the schools, so all we have to do is get these kids uneducated about politics or uneducate them enough so that they don't care. Either way, they're going to vote for the Democrats because they just will, because that's what their parents have done. And their parents were in the time, schools where, you're still taught the difference between Republican and Democrat, but Democrat is still way more heavily emphasized.
And another thing, most teens now, most teens, they still do sort of stay along the same political line as their parents or whatever, but, we're a lot farther right than our parents. They're still Republican.
Maybe my dad.
Yeah.
Maybe my
His dad's pretty conservative. But, my parents, they're Republicans, but they're no way as far to the right as I am. And that's just teens don't have a sense of almost independence when it comes to politics.
No, what do you believe? It's either I don't know, I don't care, or whatever my parents are. Which is, what are your parents?
Or I'm too young for that. Well, you know what? You need to start learning. You really do, because, you're going to be voting on issues. You're going to be voting for people to go into office in,
what? No, that's the problem. No, they're not even going to vote.
They won't, because they won't care. Oh, well, someone will come in and they'll do the great job.
Either that or they'll go in and pick eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I pick you.
It's just really
it's so frustrating. Today. Like, why aren't people taught unbiasedly?
It's terrible. But, you know, I think a little bit of the problem has to go with the parents. I don't think they're... Because I don't think parents are teaching their kids enough about politics and how to,
know what the difference is.
Yeah.
Know what to look for. What would make a good leader? What makes a bad leader? Are tax raises good, bad? Why should we go to war?
And teens, they don't think. What do I support?
What
do I like?
They're immature. It's the first thing that comes along. Oh, that sounds cool. I'll vote for that.
Obama says we're going to get everything and everything's going to be perfect. I like him.
Yeah, and you know what? You vote him in, and he's the worst president in American history.
Exactly, and
he's terrible.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. What has he done to better the country? Well, we're letting in illegal people. Yeah. So they vote for him again.
More welfare.
Yeah, and you know who's voting him in? People who were once teens and uneducated because of the liberal schools.
It really is. And that's going to be one of our next topics coming up is going to be how liberals are, illegal immigration.
We'll get to that eventually.
And liberals monopolizing the school systems and also the liberal media. I think that's a really big part too, is everything you hear on TV, kids think, ABC or CBS or MSNBC or whatever.
They say it, so it must be true.
They're unbiased, No, they're not. They're extremely liberal.
Have you ever watched a full hour of MSNBC?
They're the most liberal.
I haven't, because I will puke before it gets...
You can't watch it.
I'll puke before it gets 30 minutes into it. I really will. Rachel Maddow, Keith Olbermann.
Oh.
Biggest idiots on the planet, except for the Young Turks.
Yeah. And also... Please...
And perhaps Al Gore. And maybe Al Sharpton. Yeah. But other than that, Rachel Maddow and Keith
Al Gore's just an idiot. He is completely retarded.
All right, so we've covered the topic of teens and politics. Hit us. What do you think? Thanks.